We're going to get started in just a minute or two. Thank you everyone for joining in. Hello, hello, and welcome. We're going to get started. A little bit of an echo there, but I think we're ready and good to go. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and press record for everyone that isn't able to join us right now so that you can see the recording. So, all right, so welcome everyone. It is 11 o'clock here on the East Coast of the US, and that means that it's idea o'clock. So welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining in. For those of you that might be new, my name is Gabby. I'm from Bansi, and I'm really excited to be sharing sharing the stage here with Sumedha, who is going to share all about some fun ideas for the end of the year. I'll let her talk more about that in just a bit. So welcome again. If you are watching in the future, the recording, welcome. If you're here live, feel free to join in the chat. If you want to go ahead and share, where you're from, what you teach, anything like that, please feel welcome and free to do so. If you have any questions, you can let me know in the chat as well. I'd be happy to answer, and I can answer whatever I can. And I can share any questions with Sumedha towards the end of our session as well. And you can also use the Q&A feature if you prefer. And if anyone is watching on YouTube, hello and welcome. Thank you so much for joining. So Sumedha, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to you. And Sumedha is going to tell us all about how she creates end of year digital badge notebooks on Bansi. So Sumedha, you can go ahead and take it away.
Thank you so much, Gabby, for a warm welcome. And good evening or good morning or good afternoon, whichever part of the world you are joining in. I'm really grateful to all the educators for taking out your precious time and understanding and learning that how Bansi can be a great platform to showcase the achievements of yourself and also your students. So today's session is really going to be great. And I appreciate if all of you participate live in the session and create your own digital batch book, either for yourself or if you are a student, you can create for yourself. If you are a teacher, you can create for yourself, your students, or for your school, and it will be a great fun. And together in the end, we all are going to collaborate and share each other's digital batch book with the help of the collaborative facility that we have in Bansi, that is with the Bansi board. So I'm really glad, I'm really grateful to the Bansi team for giving me this opportunity to share my experience with Bansi. So let me share my screen and start the session by moving on to the slides. I hope my screen is visible. Gabby, can you please confirm?
Yes, I can see your screen.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah.
So here I am, Sumedha Sodhi. I welcome you all. And since it is EdTech is my passion, so this is the first slide I would like to show. And this is all credit goes to Bansi, which has helped me to create such a wonderful digital portfolio for myself using my Bitmoji slide. What all badges I have secured in the last year in the pandemic situation where everything turned virtual and there was no choice. So Bansi also I learned during the same time, but now it has entirely changed my view and my perception and my style of doing the work. So for all those people who are joining for the first time and they don't know what is Bansi, so I would like to first bring it to your notice that many people and educators, students, they tell me, what is Bansi? First explain us. So I would like to tell you that Bansi is a presentation tool, which will fill your presentation with creativity. And it is such an easy interface that even a small child of 5 to 6 year old can use this particular tool to make a beautiful presentation. I'm saying this with so much of confidence because my own 6-year-old girl child used Bansi to make her school presentations and to complete her holiday homework projects. So it is quite easy for everyone of all the ages to use it. So first of all, as an example, I would like to show you one end of year book, which is being created by one of my students to give you the glimpse of what magic you can create with Bansi. So here is one of my students, Tanmay Gupta, who has shared his end of year book, showcasing all the achievements that he has been able to do in the last year. He has come up with his own youth organization, Together We Can. So there are glimpses of that here in this particular slide. Similarly, you will see there are so many other things which he has shared with me with the help of Bansi template. He also got an opportunity to participate in my own podcast. So this is the glimpse of that. Then he participated in the Wakelet Student Ambassador and he won a lot of badges. Tanmay and his brother, both of them won a lot of digital badges. So this is the way they have projected their work with the help of Bansi end of the year book. And this is what we are going to also learn today, that how you can create your end of year book. And that will be really awesome. Now, another example before we start the demo, I would like to showcase of my own digital batch book, which I have created using Bansi. And it was beyond my imagination to create such an attractive and creative digital book if Bansi would have been not there. So let me show you. So as you can see, I am a Bansi leader and I'm very proud of being a Bansi leader. And every time I wait for the opportunity to wear my this Bansi t-shirt to showcase that, yes, I'm a proud Bansi leader. Then the second slide shows my another badge, which I earned from Adobe, then Wakelet. Then I'm a Seesaw Pioneer, Nearpod certified educator, Flipgrid certified educator. So this badge book, whenever I am feeling dull, whenever I am feeling sad about the pandemic, about the unprecedented situation, I always see this badge book, and that makes me really feel proud that I have never wasted a single hour or a single minute of the golden period which I got to learn. And Bansi is one such platform which I learned just last year, but it has given me so many opportunities to connect with my students, with my peer, to collaborate with the global educators around the world. So that really makes me proud of it. So now let us do a demo before you can share your work with me. So all those who are the first time users, I would request you to go to the website app.edu.bansi.com. This is the website you have to use for reaching out to Bansi. So let us do it from the beginning. I will just log out from my account so that I can guide you that how you have to reach to this platform. So the first step is you can go to Google. So let me type Google over here. I'm just doing it from the scratch for the first time users. Go to Google, and here when you type Bansi, you can go to Bansi login or Bansi app. So this is the website that you have to reach to, app.edu.bansi.com. This is the first step. So as you create your account in Gmail and Yahoo or Canva or any other platform, you just have to sign up here using your Gmail account, using your Microsoft account, using your Apple account, you can sign up. So since I'm already a Bansi user, I'm clicking on login, but I will also sign in with Google. Then I will choose my Google account. So I'm using my son's Bansi account right now. And this is the platform which you will reach. This is your dashboard, Bansi dashboard. So here is the plus button which you will use to create your digital badge book. This plus button will give you so many templates. So here, if you scroll down, you can see You have templates for awards and recognition. You have templates for bookmarks, for creating business cards. Teachers have so many worksheets over here. You have worksheets for English, you have worksheets for maths, you have worksheet for science. There are numerous templates which you can use without doing any kind of hard work. You just have to simply pick up and assign to your students. It is so simple. And if I want to create a digital batch book, I am talking about the digital batch book or the end of year book in this session. So what I will do is this is a blank canvas which Bansi has given me, where I can add templates which are already pre-designed by the Bansi team. I can choose a background designed by Bansi team or upload my own background from my PC. And this is the magic button which helps me to add so many features to my presentation. So what are these features? I can add text, I can add shapes, I can draw something, I can add animation, stickers, messages, I can add images from the web, 360-degree images. I also have access to YouTube channels. So a lot of videos can be incorporated for myself, my students using this particular feature. I can upload images, import different links and add into the Bansi platform, record my own video for myself, for my students, take my own selfie. So these are different options and features that you have for creating your Bansi template. So let us create the end of year book today together. So let's get started. I will click here on template, and in the search button, I will write end of year book. So Bansi is going to give me a lot of examples of creating end of year book for myself and my students. So here you can see there are a lot of templates which are available, which I can simply pick up and create my digital book. So I am just scrolling down to show you the different kind of templates which are available. I have flipped book. I have my end of year album. I have 2021 year book. So let us take this one. This template already has 3 pre-designed pages, which I can use. You can simply check it out. That if you like it, it's fine. If you don't like it, you can click on back and you can choose another template. Whichever template you feel like using, you can use. There are so many templates for end of year book, which you can create, showcasing your good work throughout the year, your achievements, and so on. So here are so many examples. I'm just scrolling down so that you can just see that what kind of magic the Bansi templates give us to create for our own self and for our students. So this is another example. This is another example that you can create 2020 yearbook. So let me use this template. So here is my first slide, class of 2020 yearbook. This panel on the left hand side gives you the option of coming to the next slide. And on the right hand side, this plus button gives me the feature to add text, shapes, drawing, animation, stickers, messages, YouTube videos, as I already explained you. So this is a pre-designed template. So here on the second page, the index is also given. On slide 3, there is a class photograph. On slide 4, there are the top moments of the classroom. And on slide 5, there are autographs. So here is slide 3. It's already pre-made, name of the teacher. The students can put the class photograph over here. Next is the school year top moments. So here you can see there are a lot of small collage, picture collage frames where we can insert the photograph. So how to insert the photograph here? I will just quickly show you. By clicking on this plus button, I have to go to adding the image. So those images are in my PC. So I will click on upload and this window will open up. So if I already have some saved images in Bansi, I can click here, my images. So these are some of the images which I have already uploaded in Bansi. So let me choose from here. For example, I want this, I want this, I want this to be put here, I want this to be put here, and I simply add 5 images here. So now I just have to drag and drop, adjust the size the way we do the adjustment in other platforms. Similarly, we can reduce the size, we can increase the size, we can tilt the picture to match the shape of the frame. This way, I can complete my Bansi slide and I can use the template in innovative way, which is already pre-designed template. I don't have to work on the designing part. I just have to complete the template and definitely my yearbook is going to be awesome. It will look great and people will simply feel awesome that how I have created such a good looking and an attractive digital book in no time. So this is what I use for making my presentations for my webinar. Since the time I have learned Bansi, I can vouch and I can say with proud, I have stopped using other presentation softwares like Microsoft PPT or Google Slides or Canva, because I find that Bansi gives me the opportunity to put everything at one place. So this is how I have added some of the top moments of my life in this slide. So this slide is ready. Then I can go to the next slide, which has the autographs. So the digital autographs can be added over here. If I want to add some kind of animation, so I can again click on the plus button and I can go here in the Bansi animation. I can put some images. So for a Bansi animation also, I have plethora of choice. I can choose something which is trending, something which is recently used by me. Some newly added animations are here. There are some animation of images. So all those educators who are teaching young learners, there are a lot of good animations and you can create a forest scene and you can create a lively any kind of ecosystem and show it to your students. There are so many good Bansi mans. They are dancing and they are enjoying. So let me add this one. So I click here. This blue border will appear and I will click on add one. So I have added one more animation here to my Bansi slide. So you can see this Bansi man is dancing. So it shows that how much good animation and how much fun you can have yourself while creating the Bansi presentation. And it works like a, I can say a de-stressing thing once you are creating such a beautiful canvas for yourself where your imagination becomes a reality. It is very, very rare in other platforms. As a teacher, I have experienced this. So this is one example. I have shown you how you can create your own end of year book for yourself, for your class, for your students. Students can create for themselves. Now, the second demo I'm going to give is that how you can create your own digital notebook, digital badge notebook. So here I will search for digital badge notebook. I will go to Bansi, create new, and I will search for the templates. There are so many beautiful templates that I don't have to start from the zero. I have so many things which are already being created here. So I can simply use those templates. These are the templates which are available for creating your own digital badge book. So this is the one I have shown you as my own example. So let us use this template only and create one digital badge book. So I will simply click on use this template. And yes, the magic is already done by Bansi. You don't have to bother about any kind of creative expression. It's already being given to you. You just have to complete this template with your achievements and feel overwhelmed that, oh, wow, I have done so many things and such a beautiful expression of my work. Sometimes I feel amazed to see my own work. So this is what you can do. So now this template is already there and you can do editing here. So the first thing it is asking is your name. So I will double click it. The text box got selected. So I will edit it and you can also make your own digital batch book along with me. So I have added my name. If I don't like this font, I can select this font, and at the bottom panel, I have so many other options. There are so many other fonts which I can choose from. So you can increase the size of the font. There is a bottom panel which says text color, the font, the text size, the style, you want underline, you want in italics, you want to align it, the center alignment, the left alignment, the right alignment. So all the options are quite easy and user friendly, which will help you to understand that how your badge book can look awesome. Now, this my first page is ready. If I want, I can also add my photograph over here to look it more attractive. So let me go to this plus button again and go to uploads. And let me choose one photograph from my PC. So let me see if I have my photograph in my desktop. So I will search for my picture. And luckily I found one. If I want, I can edit my picture inside Bansi only. I don't have to go to another platform or software to edit my picture. So there are different options. I can crop my picture. I can put it into a circular shape. So I think circle will look better on this digital batch book. And simply I can click done and upload. So I will see that my beautiful picture is added to my beautiful batch book. It's already here. Yeah. So this gives me a lot of satisfaction that my first page of my digital badge notebook looks awesome. Now let us come to the second page. So this is the second page of my badge book. I can put the title of my badge over here. So whatever title I want to insert here, for example, you have got a badge or any kind of a trophy, or you have got a prize recently in any of your achievement. So you can write the title of the slide, my trophy, and you can put a picture here by uploading it. So let me see if I have some picture of my trophy on my desktop. I'm not sure. I just have to check it because I have so many photos. So let me see in the images part. If I have uploaded some of the images earlier, I can put it here. Yes. So this is one of the award I have won recently. So let me put this particular image here. So this also shows my trophy as a winner. So this is my second page of my achievement, which is ready. And here comes my third page of my digital badge book. Again, using the same text box, I will add my upcoming webinar. So I'm making this for myself, but as a student or as a teacher, you can create your own achievements, your certificates, your digital badges. If you are the Wakelet ambassador or Bansi ambassador, or you are Adobe creative educator, you can put all your badges into this particular collection. So again, I will go to upload. I will go to my images and I will see what is upcoming. So maybe I want to put some of the webinars which are upcoming. So let me see Okay, let me for right now, let me put this one. So this is another image I want to put. I can tilt it. I can add some more animation to it. Let me go to Bansi animation and let me see if I can add some good Bansi men to my batch book, which is dancing, because I'm happy that I have got another opportunity to perform. So this one is really a good Bansi man who is quite happy. So this month's Bansi man really makes me happy. That is why in my virtual background also, I have added this Bansi man, because this Bansi man is not just a Bansi man. It appears to my good friend who is able to express all my emotions. So that is why this Bansi man is very close to me. I always try to put Bansi man everywhere in my all presentations. Then coming to my next slide, again, I have more opportunities to create so many slides. So this complete batch book, I can add my digital stories. I can add what new thing I'm learning, if I'm reading some books, if I'm doing some kind of courses and they are completed online courses. I can put my certificates on these pages. If I have created something new, if I am a global maker and I have created some artifacts, some innovative things, I can put those images in this page, and this shows the time to study. So this badge, I can show my achievements, my academic achievements. And then in the last page, I can add my photograph. This notebook belongs to, I can write my name. And once my book is complete, my digital batch book of achievements is complete, now how I have to share it further? This is the next important question, how I'm going to share it with the audience, with the people, with my job seekers, with my employers, with my school, with my heads, with my friends, how I'm going to share. So this is a share button on the right hand side, top right hand side, where you have to go and you have to click here. It gives you myriad options. You can do some settings. If you want that people should not be able to copy your Bansi, you can put it to off. So nobody will be able to copy your Bansi presentation. If you want people to comment on your Bansi presentation, you can leave it open. Otherwise, you can close it too. So this is the first step I have done. I have made the settings. Second option is code. How I'm going to share my presentation. So there is a link. I can simply copy this link and paste it and send my presentation to someone, either through WhatsApp message or Gmail or whatever mode you want. You can simply copy and paste this link anywhere. If you want to embed this Bansi, then you have to use this embed code. Maybe you have a blog, you have a website where you want to copy this. If you are using one notebook, class notebook, Microsoft Class Notebook, you can embed this code over there, and this Bansi will be integrated into your class notebook. If you are sharing your Bansi with some of the Bansi users who are already existing Bansi users, you can also choose this option, and you can choose with whom you want to share your Bansi by sharing their Bansi email ID, the ID which they are using to access Bansi. You can share. You can share your Bansi to any boards. And this is what we are going to do next. I am going to ask you to share your digital batch notebook or your end of year notebook to share with me, and let me feel overwhelmed and let me feel happy, excited to see the good work, awesome work that you all people might have done. So I'm going to share my code with all of you, which you can type here and you can share your Bansi with me. You can email your Bansi through email IDs, or you can also share your Bansi presentation on the social media. You can share it on Facebook, you can share it on Twitter, you can share it inside the Google Classroom, Pinterest, LinkedIn, or inside the Microsoft Teams. or you can download your digital portfolio and you can get it printed for yourself, for sending it to your employers, for your heads, and you can get it color printed also if you want. So there are many options. You can download this complete Bansi presentation either as a PDF, one single document, or you also have this golden opportunity to save each image, each slide as a PNG image. And you can put these images into some other presentations, or you are making a video, or you are making another presentation, or you are making a Google Doc or Microsoft Doc, and you have to put your images inside that. So this can also be done. Even Bansi can be integrated in a Microsoft Doc. So this is another feature which you will explore once you are going to use Bansi. So this is a very easy way how you can share your Bansi presentation with the other people. That simply gives you a lot of option to and a lot of power to present your work to others, because it is very important to present your work while you are creating something good. So now coming back to the presentation, where is my presentation? I have to, I think, log in again because I logged out. So my presentation. Okay. Yes. So this is what I have created with you. Something is happening with my Bansi account that I'm not able to see my Bansi. Just wait a minute. Okay, so by the time if you are ready with your Bansi presentation, the portfolio which you have created, this is the code which you have to use. And I request Gabby also to put the link of this Bansi board into the chat box, so that your digital badge book that you have created, your end of year book that you have created, you can share with us with the help of this Bansi board code. So let me stop here and see if there are any questions.
Thank you so much, Sumedha. That was really amazing. It was really cool to see all just the different options you have when you are creating. How you could, I mean, I think it's really cool that you could really be making the same idea of a project. You could be, two different people could be making digital badge notebooks, and just by virtue of the different templates and the different things that you can add in and ways that you can customize, two people can have totally different creations and presentations. So that I think is really cool. I will definitely, if anyone does have any questions, please let me know in the chat or in the Q&A. But what I did want to share really quickly, if you don't mind me sharing my screen really quickly, is that we also have badges that you can earn within Bansi. So I just wanted to show you that where you could find that. So when you're creating your Bansi, maybe you want to make your own. So this is just mine. I'll add it to the board. My little Bansi badge notebook that I made. So when you are creating in Bansi, you are earning badges for creating Bansi, sharing the boards, and all sorts of things like that. For creating multiple days in a row, you can earn your streaks and things like that. So it's really fun, and it's a really fun way to stay motivated. And one of the places you can find that is if you go into your Bansi to start creating. So if you look at this page, these are some of my Bansi badges. If I go to the plus sign and I click on stickers, for example, I can see my Bansi badges here. So I can see all the ones that I've earned, and I can just add them into my Bansi. So let's say we want to do this one. We can click on it, add it in, and it's added to our Bansi. So that's a really fun way to do that, especially for students. They might want to add, make one, full of their Bansi badges that they've earned. And we also have fun rewards animations. They're kind of a surprise. I don't want to spoil too many of them, but you can go to animations and you'll find creativity challenge rewards. So you'll see your animations that you've earned here for creating, week after week or, day after day and things like that. So here's just a couple of them. Again, I don't want to spoil too many, but you can go ahead and add them in to your Bunsi creation. So you can make your own little digital badge notebook with your Bunsi badges, which I thought was really fun and really cool. So I'll go ahead and add this to the board too. I'll go ahead and stop sharing, but
Oh, that will be really nice. Very beautiful.
it's a really, thank you. It's a really fun way to kind of keep your students motivated and engaged, and to really reward them when they are being creative, when they are engaged and creating on Bunsi. So I'll go ahead and add
Yeah,
that to the
definitely.
board.
It works as an incentive, intrinsic motivation for the kids to do more effort in creating Bansi assignments.
Absolutely. So definitely, I'll look for some other questions, but um, one of the questions I had was, so have when you use with your students, have you what has kind of been their response, with Bunsey or in general?
Yeah, so using Bansi in general, it
Hmm.
gives lot of, I can say, creative opportunity for my students to indulge into 21st century learning skills. Especially in the pandemic, in the virtual environment, it was very difficult to engage the students. So every day, planning a new activity, planning a new worksheet is simply not possible for any educator around the world, including me. But when I started using Bansi, and so many templates which are available in Ideas Lab or developed by different educators around the world by the Bansi team. It helped me to make my learners engage and come to attend the classes in the virtual environment also. So every time I used to give them a Bansi assignment or a breakout room discussion where they are creating Bansi on what they have learned. So this gave a lot of empowerment to me, to my students, and they got the opportunity to show their creativity. Some of them were good at drawing, so they used the drawing tool. Some of them were good at speaking, so they used the audio tool, they used the video tool. Some of them were very fond of their pictures, so they clicked their selfies. And this made learning very a good fun, and a lot of engaging activities which are already pre-designed by Bansi gives me a lot of scope of doing some innovative activities. So one or two example I would like to share is that for teaching one of the topics in geography, agriculture, I used one of the Bansi templates like cooking without fire. So children were cooking at home virtually, and they were using Bansi template to put the ingredients used, where it is grown, what kind of temperature it requires, what kind of rainfall it requires. So that gives a lot of opportunity for the students to scaffold their own learning and develop a lot of 21st century skill, which was otherwise very difficult for me as an educator. In face-to-face environment, I was doing a lot of things, but in the virtual environment, engaging the kids and making them learn and to indulge them into some collaborative project. So Bansi board is often I use with my students to collaborate, and whatever Bansi presentations they create, then they share in the Bansi board. So we are missing that outside board, the display boards which were in the classroom, inside the classroom and outside, which we used to decorate together. So Bansi board has given the opportunity to do that collaborative work again. So this is how Bansi, I can say the quote which you have kept for Bansi, one tool and endless possibilities. I can vouch that is simply awesome, and it is definitely a tool with endless possibilities. That is why I always use Bansi for all my work. Even I am a student, I am pursuing my master's, so I make all my projects and presentations on Bansi, and my professors are simply they are saying, "Wow, what tool you have created your Bansi presentation, where you can show the sea waves coming up, you can show the ice is being falling from the sky. How is that possible? Are you using Snapchat to make your projects?" So simply, I also feel great about it, about my own work. It gives me a lot of fame and a lot of good opportunities to showcase my work with a lot of creativity.
Absolutely. Um, so I think that's all the time we have at the moment. So thank you so much, Sumedha. Thank you so much for joining us today and sharing all about your creative ideas and how to create really awesome projects for the end of the year. Um, did you have anything else to add? Or
So, thank you so much for inviting me and giving me the opportunity. And I'm highly grateful to the entire Bansi team, Mary ma'am and Ida ma'am and Gabby for making us empowered, for giving educators such a tool which has made our life so, I can say, comfortable and so innovative. As an educator, innovation is the key to success. And Bansi gives that power to the educators to do something creatively in the classroom each day without wondering whether we have that much time to design so many creative things or not. So I'm really from my heart, depth of my heart, I'm really thankful to entire Bansi team for empowering the educators and for giving such a great tool to students and teachers. Thank you so much. Thank you so
absolutely.
much, audience, for joining in. Thanks to you also.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Sumedha. I mean, it's educators like you, it's educators, it's our community that keeps us going and that inspires us to do what we do every day. So thank you. And thank you all so much for joining in. It's so amazing to see everyone from all over, whether it's very late or early or anything. It's so cool to see everyone joining in. So thank you everyone for being here with us today. And thank you so much, and we'll see you next time. So take care, everybody. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.